Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a crochet chat video, even though I think I'm still going to call these knit chat videos just because it sounds better, honestly. If I'm being 100% honest, it just sounds way better. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sure you guys have been like, wow, where are your videos? And I've been like, wow, where are my videos going up on Wednesday? So I'm pretty sure you guys will already know what I'm working on. It's with the company Shibui Knits. I think that's how it's pronounced. I should have probably asked that before I started talking. Basically, they sent over some yarn. If you head on over to my blog, I'm running a giveaway, and you should enter in case you haven't already. So yeah, that's what this is. It's just something that I've been, like, I created, I guess, in my head. I don't know. I don't really have like a pattern or anything yet, but I might. I just wanted to, work with the yarn, see how it performs. I've also been planning a bunch of stuff coming up. So I've been planning a lot of patterns. I'm teaching a couple classes. And yeah, so that all has been really fun. I've also planned some videos so that I don't have creator's block, which is kind of what happened. I really had no idea what I wanted to make, what type of content I wanted to create, like knitting and crochet wise. So I kind of, took a step back, made a list, and yeah. So now I have some stuff to work on so I can get some stuff out for you. Yeah. The other things, I've just kind of been working on myself, taking care of myself, having fun. A few weeks ago, I went to visit my sister and babysit my niece and nephew. That was so much fun. They're so cute. They're so funny. I went with my boyfriend and we spent the night there, and spent the weekend together, and they are obsessed with my boyfriend. Like, they're so obsessed with him. And it was so weird. Like, even in the morning, I was like, don't go bother him. He's sleeping because you guys literally wore him out. And my nephew goes, I really wanted to say good morning because I just wanted him to have a great morning. And I was like, you're so cute, but no, you cannot bother him right now, okay? Leave him alone. So that was really funny. We had such a good time, but man, were we tired. Like, we didn't even do anything, or like it felt like we weren't even doing anything. Like, we were just watching them. We were pretty much watching like old cartoons that we used to watch, like Dexter's Laboratory. Harrison put on some old Pokemon videos or episodes. I don't really know. And then we played catch. Like, we really didn't. I don't really know why we were so tired, but we were exhausted. But I'm sure that the driving and all that stuff, that that definitely has something to do with it. So yeah, definitely, probably. But yeah, so that was weekend. Got my hair done. As you can see, it's I don't know what it's coming off as for you, but it's like a very cool tone, ashy blonde, with some silver highlights in it, I guess. Or lowlights, I don't really know. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty much a silver fox as I'm going to get for now. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's the coolest hair color I've ever had. If you remember a few videos back, it was actually last year. It was way more than a few videos back. But I had silvery gray hair. That was just a mask, or a glaze, that's what she calls it, a glaze. And basically it just lasts in your hair for a little while. It tones it so your hair doesn't become brassy. So that was what I had in my hair at that point. And I was like, oh, I want that color. But more dimensional than that. And that's kind of what she gave me. And I'm obsessed with it. She's such a good stylist. Her name is Emily, and she works at Sugar Salon in West Hartford. So myself that day. And then it was also just beautiful weather the past couple weeks in Connecticut, and I couldn't believe it because it's February. So usually in February we get hit with storm after storm after storm. And I think that we were actually, like, we had some pretty bad storms. But then, like, no lie, 3 days later, it was 60 degrees. And it's like, I'll tell you. Okay, well, it's like 40 degrees today. But yesterday was like 65. So, yeah. I've been going to the gym. I've been working out. I've kind of made that a, like, more top priority for me because I've really been seeing changes, and I really like the changes that I've been seeing. And they're not so much like physical changes, but like, I mean, I guess they are, but they're more like, you know, oh, I can run for like 45 minutes now without feeling like I'm dying. Like before it was like 20 minutes, then it was like 30, then 35, then 40, and now 45. So it's like just little things like that. I also do like more weights when I work with my trainer. Like I feel like he'll give me 15 pounds and I'll do a set and I'll be like, I need more weight. And that feels so cool. Like I feel so strong. And I don't really like see it. Like I don't see like I have like that much muscle. But well, there you go. Maybe I'll Photoshop that, Yeah, so that's really all I've been doing. I've been spending time with my family, my boyfriend, my puppy. She's not a puppy. It's not like I got a new dog. It's the same dog, just I love her so much. I've been working for my classes. I've been working on 1001 Knits. I have some really awesome ideas. And I have some really cool direction. Sometimes I feel like when I knit or crochet, it's more like, oh, I'm knitting, crocheting, so I can have something to post on the blog, But I don't want that to be the case. Like, I don't want it to ever feel like it's work. So I try to not schedule it. I guess kind of schedule it. I try to make it, like spread it out. So I try to have some me time, just read a good book, like a chapter or something a night of something that I like. Something I've really been liking is this book. It's called How Not to Be Wrong, The Power of Mathematical Thinking. If you know me, you know that I was I'm getting my master's in economics. And I studied economics and math in college. And so I'm like a huge nerd. But you also, if you don't know, one of the things that is most interesting to me about economics is game theory. He was like my favorite professor in college. It was like the most interesting subject. It was so cool. It's pretty much just like how to not be wrong ever. Like different decisions, like how your decisions can be affected and things like that. That's the type of economics that I like. This was a really good book, easy read. It's a book of poems. It's called Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. It's just beautifully written. Everything is so, like, the pictures, the graphics aren't like, amazing, but they just work so well with her poetry and her writing style that, I don't know, it just works really well. And it's a book of poems, so you don't have to, and it's split up into 4 sections. You don't have to read it in order, and also it goes back pretty quickly. So the 4 sections are the hurting, the loving, the breaking, and the healing. And this is a really good book. Quick little story time. I went to Universal Studios with my parents. I was like 4 or 5 years old. I was wicked young. And we went to Universal Studios and I saw Lucy and Ricky sitting on a bench, and I was like, oh my God. And my parents said that like that was the highlight of my trip, like, is meeting them. And I remember we have a picture of this. I don't know if I'll ever find it. But I'm just sitting there and I'm having like a full-on conversation with Lucy and Ricky because I don't know that they're not real. And the thing is like Lucy, the show I Love Lucy was in black and white. So I understood that like it was a black and white show because it was older, so that they're colored now, like they're in real life. So I understood that. But I didn't, so it just, to me, I was like, yeah, that's them. Like, that's just what they look like. I like noticed. I was like, well, where's little Ricky? And they're like, oh, they're at home with Fred and Fred and Ethel. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, could I come to your house and see Fred and Ethel? And they were like, yeah, you could live with us. And I was like, that would be amazing. And then they were like, well, wouldn't your parents miss you? And I was like, no. So, like, I was 100% going to leave my family and live with who I thought was Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. And whatever. Like, I was positive about that. So, yeah, that was a nice trip down memory lane. I love that show. I loved rewatching all the episodes. It is still so funny. Oh my god, it's so funny. And same with Golden Girls. I've seen all the episodes multiple times, but I guess I never watched it in order because they don't always show it in order, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just rewatching that, and it's hilarious. Hilarious. But yeah, so I guess I'll end on that note. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just a little catch-up session. Anything that you want me to do, like a tutorial or a pattern or something, please let me know in the comments below, and I will be sure to add that to the list. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.